Your objective should be to learn two things. This knowledge distinguishes winners from losers. 5 basic monetization methods, 10k every month at least. They're fucking brokies. Get your time and freedom back, travel the world, make money with your true passion, get the respect and love you deserve. But the tricky part here is that will make us money even when we are asleep, and that's where you step in the game. If you don't have any knowledge, expertise, skills, experience, and the last but not least, it's very important part, you need to know how to. I felt like world is a global scam. The path of going to school, then university, and then getting a job doesn't seem so secure, especially if you try it yourself or look at experience of your friends or other people. Hating and wasting the best years of your life, getting the job you hate, and trading the most valuable asset you have, your time, for money, for being able to pay the bills. In this video I want to cover how you can become the wealthiest person in your surroundings in 2 years by making money from your passion using modern technology. Learn how to generate true wealth that will help you get your time and freedom back, travel the world, make money with your true passion, get the respect and love you deserve. Sounds sus, isn't it? But trust me, you don't want to miss out on this information and then regret in the future that you didn't see and didn't use this opportunity. 2 years will still pass, but you should make the decision right now. Do you want to completely change your life at this time or do nothing as you've been doing your whole life? Anyways, I've been always a believer, and for now I believe that we have countless opportunities around us and we don't have to go the common path and can create our own reality. That's not a coincidence that I'm using the word wealth, not rich, and in the end of this video you will understand the difference between two. This video is fully inspired by the book of Naval called The Almanac of Naval Ravikant, so I highly recommend you to read this book. This shit is good. Before we actually can start our journey towards generating real wealth, we need to understand some fundamental basic principles that are building blocks of this whole concept. And the first one is leverage. By definition, with the leverage we will get more in the end by applying in the beginning less force. So what's really wrong with the modern wage system? There are two big problems. Your income highly depends on the number of hours you are trading for it. You will get paid accordingly to the hours you put into the work. If you are sitting at home and not working and doing nothing, you won't be paid. And the second one is that you are actually getting paid the same amount of money even though the inflation goes up constantly. So the buying ability of your money goes down. To simplify, you are getting the same money but can buy less with time. To generate real wealth, we want to create leverages that will make us money even when we are asleep. Compared to the linear growth of the wage system, if there is any growth in the first place, we want a situation where we put much less energy and the growth is exponential. Now when we understand what leverage is and why is it so essential to generating real wealth, let's talk about two biggest leverages of our time and how we can actually use them. Media and code are the only two products with zero marginal cost that can make you money and work 24/7 the whole year straight. You make only one software or a YouTube video and they are working for you non-stop. Media and code are the front and back end of the internet. Compared to the wage system, with using these leverages we will be able to make money even when we are asleep or doing nothing. Doesn't matter. That's the core of the newest form of wealth. Internet is the biggest thing that we've ever created and there are billions of people that are ready to buy from you. They are ready to spend their money on your valuable services. That's just about your skill set and number game. If you create something really good and are able to put it in front of a lot of people, I can believe there won't be any of them who will want to buy your stuff. You can convert time and attention of other people into real money, and that's where you step in the game. Now it's time for you to choose your leverage. The most successful people of the coming age will be ones who mastered both skills, both leverages, because they will have knowledge, skills and vision that people who have only one skill, only one leverage lack. That being said, if you master only one of these leverages, which is already a great achievement, you will be able to cooperate with others and outsource your weaknesses, so it's not a big deal if you don't master both. I'm a media guy, and for the rest of this video I will explain you the path of this leverage and how to use it for its fullest. To get started, you want to identify what will be your niche. What do you even want to talk about? For now, niching down doesn't play so much importance as it used to, because the main thing here is the person itself who is creating the content, the main face. People are getting connected to the character, not to the content. But still, if you want to know more about creating your brand and step-by-step guidance how to turn your passion into real money, just reach out to me. There are two ways of choosing or creating your niche. The first one, you either already have expertise in some niche, you will create your content around this particular topic, or the second one, you don't have any expertise. So if you don't have any knowledge, expertise, skills, experience, it's completely okay. You will use the framework that I created and called Learn, Teach, Earn framework. The idea of this framework is to constantly get knowledge in your niche, to learn from other best creators, listen to podcasts, read books, digest as much content as you can. Replace wasting your time on social media with mindful consuming, especially things that you really need for your expertise, and build the knowledge and skill set to become financially free in just 2 years. Meanwhile, you will teach other people instantly what you've just learned from the best creators. You'll not only reinforce your learning experience and get a better knowledge, but you will also help the people who don't have the same level of expertise as you do. A lot of folks have a limiting belief that they are not ready to teach and that they need to learn even more and more and more. They feel like on the scale from 0 to 9 they are somewhere at 4, maybe 3, and they need to be at least 9, but that's completely wrong. The truth is that the majority of people are on this scale at the level of 0 or 1, and your current knowledge from the level of 3 or 4 will actually help these people. There is also an interesting concept of documenting your journey. That's for people who want to talk about particular expertise or tell others about their cool experience, how they achieved some very big goal, but the problem is they don't have neither experience nor achievements. By documenting your journey, you can create your content around your path. An audience will look at your journey and will get actually interested in you, which is very fucking important. Plus to that, you will actually improve your life and get the knowledge in your field of expertise. Just choose 2 social media platforms to start. Nobody will be able to compete with you because you actually truly enjoy and love what you are doing. That is why it's not a hard work for you, but a play. Finally, we reach the moment of actually making money. That was the whole idea, wasn't it? There are a bunch of ways to monetize, it's not a problem. They're fucking countless, and the only limits are either your audience too little or your imagination too narrowed. I'll talk about 5 basic monetization methods, but of course there are a bunch of them and much more to cover in this video. Low ticket products, middle ticket products, high ticket products, online communities and personal consultations. So let's break each of them down. Low ticket products. They are small digital products that you will sell for around 20 or 30 bucks. It can be a Notion template, it can be a training program, a little email course on how to grow your audience on a particular platform, and so on. Whatever you want to provide to actually improve life of other people. Middle ticket products. That will be, in most cases, your biggest money maker. It can be a course that you sell for $100 to $300. There are 2 methods to sell courses always, so people can actually buy every day, whatever day they want, whatever date, it doesn't matter. Or you are launching your courses for a short period of time, maybe for some weeks or months, and you have an X amount of launches. And basically between launches, people can buy it. With time, expertise, and narrowing down your offer and product to very specific audience, you can make price much bigger, up to the thousands of dollars. High ticket products and personalized consultations. with high ticket and consultations you can already charge up to thousands of dollars. The idea here is that you are making your products very personalized. You are hitting a very particular problem of people and solving it. You should put your own effort and your own time, or at least build a team. It's very important. We don't sell air, we don't sell shit. We are entrepreneurs or solopreneurs, doesn't matter. We're actually solving problems of other people. With consultations you will have to trade again your time for money, but at least you will be able to set your own price and charge what you fairly deserve, not some pennies like in wage system. So we are creating a comprehensive big courses, maybe even platforms for these courses that will help people and solve their problems. You're making it very personalized and you're helping people all the way from the very beginning to the actual point when they get what they wanted in the first place. You're always providing help and support until they reach their desirable outcomes. Communities. Don't underestimate the power of the subscription method. Even if it costs from 20 to even $50 and it seems like a low ticket product, it's actually not. So that's a big deal if we are looking at a customer's life value. How much money do they pay throughout their whole lives? But the tricky part here is to provide very high quality content for these people. It should be incredible and unique, and you need to make it constantly, every day. You can stop or you will lose your members. It's not about the teaching itself, but it's about the feel of belonging to something big. People love this shit. They want to follow someone, to have a leader, feel a sense of community, a sense of brotherhood. That's the basic need we all have as a social creatures, and even from the evolutionary perspective and perspective of our ancestors. If you analyze it, you will understand how important for us is being a part of a community. We always lived in the communities and it will never go away from us. Let's have a quick math lesson, and I promise it won't be shit like it was in school, so I can show you the beauty and power of leverage and having a fun base. Just a quick note, it's very rough numbers and I'm showing it only for the educational purposes. $50 community times 100 people, roughly realistic number, is $5,000 every month. $200 for a course times 50 people is $10,000 a month. One-time payment, but new people will constantly buy it. Just a simple $20 template, but times 200 people is equal to $4,000. It's one-time payment, but new people will constantly buy. Plus for it we are getting paid for ads from YouTube, Twitter, Google, etc. every month if you create content and get views. 5 plus 10 plus 4 plus ads, it's at least $20,000. At least. And if you're a creator that have at least some audience, you might also get sponsorships that will bring you even more money. At this point you might think that I'm delusional. There is a great paper that actually started the whole concept of leveraging media and making money from your fan base, and it is called 1000 True Fans. I will link the original paper so you can read it, and I highly recommend you to read it. There are 8 billion people on earth and you only need 1,000 true fans. If you have them, you can make 10,000 every month at least. I went from low to high ticket products intentionally, because when you build relationships and trust with your audience, and when they start to buy from you stuff, even if it's as low as $20, they're actually getting more likely to buy new stuff from you for a higher price, because you have this relationship and trust. It's like a simple test of trust. They bought it and they see that it helped them, so they understand that you're not only doing absolutely free content that is changing their lives, but they also tried your paid service and it helped them. So they're having the conclusion that if they buy from you a higher price course or a personal consultation or a community membership, they will get even more value, which will completely transform their life to the good and will improve it and skyrocket it because they trust you, and that's very fucking important. Sure, you can trick people, you can sell them shit, but you are not a scammer and you should never be one. If you want to sell something, you need to believe in your product and that this product will really solve a big problem, that it is worth time of, and not only time but also money of other people. So what goes around comes around. You should care about people buying your stuff the same way the majority of people are own relatives. That's the level of relationship you want to build with your audience. Of course, in theory it all sounds great, but when it comes to practice, you're actually a noob without any skill set and without understanding how to do all that. And people are actually also not interested. I'm not even talking about selling your products. Based on your content type, it's either writing or speaking or both, as I do. You need to master the art of either writing or speaking or both in the same way, especially when English is not your first language. Plus to that, you should at least consider studying human psychology because it's the foundational skill to building more high-level skills like sales and marketing. And they're absolutely must-have if you want to create a successful business out of your brand. Your objective should be to learn two things: how to create great products and great content, and how to sell it. That's it. If you master both, then you will have all the money in the world. There will be no limits for you. By learning what your audience want, what it needs, what problems they have, what are their roadblocks, you can identify content and products that these people would at least care about. That's already a huge W in the era when everyone is a creator and there is a big battle for attention of other people. You should learn how to create content that will help people, educate them, entertain them, and give actual value. It also must be interesting to read or watch. And the last but not least, it's very important part, you need to know how to show and put your product in front of other people, which is marketing. And you need to help these people to improve their lives by making the best decision buying your product. And that's exact sales. I won't stop on this here, but also work on your limiting beliefs about sales and money if you have them, because they will ruin the whole process and you will sabotage your own success. There is nothing bad about it. You are helping people making the good decision that will actually improve their lives. It's bad when you sell some piece of shit. When you sell a great product and you know within you that this product actually helped you in the first place, the first showcase, it helped you and it actually can solve a problem, there is nothing wrong about sales. You need to at least understand how the funnel works and what is digital marketing, the basic concepts and the fundamentals. This knowledge is crucial and distinguishes winners from losers. But if you or your business need help with creating high converting funnels or leveling up your digital marketing and branding, you can always reach out to me for a consultation. It's great to have 1000 true fans, as we talked about. When you don't know how to monetize them, that's a very sad story. There are a bunch of channels and creators with millions of subscribers. They're fucking brokies. At the same time, there are people who have only a couple or thousands of subscribers, but they are already financially free. Everything is in your hands and you should actually start doing something with your life right now. Take the fucking responsibility. But it's still not enough. If you successfully completed all these steps, you're already making great money. But still you are not safe from losing all this money or losing your platforms or getting banned, or anything can happen. After you start making good money, it's essential not to lose your head and be very wise about not some pennies like money. Not fucking losing. And you can do it by investing. That's a completely different story, completely different topic for another video, but you can already study it on yourself, read books, watch videos, whatever you want, just to get knowledge about this topic. You can become truly wealthy only if you have a piece of equity. So, conclusion. Life is too short and there is no reason to do shit you hate. Opportunities are all around you and the only thing is, are you ready to take them? Are you ready to be fucking frustrated for years because you suck at every skill I mentioned in this video? And you will have to master them through pain and struggle? Identify what you want and go for it. Think with your own head and take responsibility for your life and for decisions you are making. It's not easy and getting clarity might be the biggest and the most important first step towards starting your journey, because clarity will give you focus and focus will convert your energy into real actions, and real actions will bring you real results in life. That's why for getting clarity I built a free Notion template that you can check out in the description. It's completely free. You will find your purpose, you will schedule and create your own goals, and you the most successful control and responsibility will be ones for your life, with also journaling for improving your mental health and a habits tracker. I hope you just got a fresh view and new ideas on how you can actually change your life forever. Useful shit. I want to give you for free a list of books and resources you absolutely must read to get the knowledge on the skills we've talked about in this video. I've been crafting it for the last 3 to 4 years of my self-improvement journey. I've read hundreds of shit books in order to find a few gold ones. And you don't have to lose your time. You can already start learning today. Invest in meaningful things that will create your future. And always remember, my friend, 1% better every day.